Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamika Robinson, and here on this channel, we are all about uplifting, encouraging, and motivating you to become a better version of yourself by solely focusing in on you and learning how to heal from the things that we know we need healing from. So if you are new here, I would like to welcome you. If you are returning, I want to personally say thank you, and I'm going to jump right into it. Got a quick message today, right? You guys already know that if you don't have trauma, if you don't have to heal from anything, and if that's not your story, then this is not going to be for you. And I'm okay with that. But for those of us who have suffered with trauma, right, and we are on a journey each and every day, each and every season, each and every moment, trying to learn how to heal, how to grow, how to change the things that need changing and need our attention in order for our lives to change, right? Look, I want to let you know that first of all, we you know that it's not going to be easy, okay? Um, and on those rough days, right, you're going to have some moments and some seasons where you feel like you are totally alone, okay? You're not going to have a whole bunch of people cheering for you, holding your hand, congratulating you, motivating you, clapping for you, right? And it's not, that don't feel good all the time. So you're going to have some low moments, and you're going to have some days where it's going to make you not want to put your best foot forward. It's going to make you second guess this journey that you are on. People are going to start treating you different, turning their backs, acting like you're not there. No motivation, no acknowledgement whatsoever for the changes, the positive changes that you are making in your life, right? And on those days where you feel low and you feel alone and you feel like, this may not be worth it, I'm here to tell you that you're going to have to be your own cheerleader. You're going to have to learn how to believe in yourself, because ain't nobody going to do it for you. And you can't give up, because if you give up, give in, or go back, then you giving up on yourself. And on this journey, you're going to have to really believe in you and believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. That sounds real easy to do, right? But it's not. It's not easy to do when you see everybody all grouped up, having their fun and enjoying each other and acknowledging each other and supporting each other. And you don't have that same support. You don't have those same family members anymore. Everybody looking at you a certain type of way because you decided to heal from that childhood trauma and from them wounds and from that pain that you had to endure as a child. And you're going to have to keep it in the back of your mind that you are not doing this to be liked, okay, to be accepted, or to be applauded by other people. You are doing this for you. So even on the days that you feel like you're alone and you feel like you can't keep going, you got to get up. You may not be able to run today. You might have to walk. You might have to walk a little slower, but guess what? You got to walk. You cannot stay put. You cannot give up. You can't give yourself a pity party. You can't wonder what's going on in other people's head and why they treating you a certain way, or why they don't at least acknowledge the positive changes that you are making in your life for yourself. Yeah, you are going to have to help you. You are going to have to be your biggest cheerleader. You're going to have to motivate yourself on some days where you don't have nobody around, no phone numbers to call, right? And see, yeah, we have God, but we can't see God, right? So that's like a double whammy, especially when you're in a low state of mind, because every day ain't going to be a flying high day. You're going to have those low moments. So sit with it and be okay with how you feel by acknowledging why you feel like you alone, right? But don't stay there. No, if you got to crawl, then you got to crawl. Whatever you can do each and every day to become a better you, it's going to come from you. It's not going to come from nobody else. Can't nobody else do this for you. So see, they can have all the opinions that they want. They could talk about you behind your back all they want, right? But it's not going to change the fact that in order for you to get the healing, and in order for you to learn how to change and grow and do things differently for yourself and you are going to have to get you there. So you're going to have to figure out a way to push through those lonely days and let yourself know that you are worth it. Yeah, you might lose some relationships. You might get excluded from some parties and some events. And yeah, you may have to spend a season alone. But during that alone time, you put the work in, the inner work. I'm not talking about getting up, going to work every day. I'm talking about the inner work. It takes work for you to change the negative things that have been installed inside of you from a kid. Okay? It's going to take some time for you to work on your mind so you can learn how to renew your mind and allow your mind to be renewed about how you feel about yourself, about what you believe you are capable of. Because see, if you don't think you're capable of healing or quitting that addiction or getting to the place in life where you want to be, guess what? You ain't gonna make it. Because what you got up in here is what's gonna count at the end of the day. The battlefield is in your mind. So you can't allow outside anything outside of your mind and you know, whatever everybody else got going on, however they are trying to make you feel, you can't let that get inside of your mind and stop you from being on your journey. Because see, everybody don't have to understand what you're going through. Everything that you do is not going to have to be explained to everybody. You don't owe anybody anything, but guess what? You owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself not to give up. You owe it to yourself not to go back, not to give in, not to quit when the road gets tough. You got to have thick skin and be able to tough it out. Walk it through. You may have to cry, you know, you may have to pray, you may have to stop. It's okay to stop and pause and reflect, but don't stay there. Don't give up on you, because if you give up on you, you really don't have a chance. And see, the people that you have surrounding you, right? They want you to fail. They expect for you to fail. They waiting on you to drop the ball. You know, some people are preying on your downfall. And it's no dig to them. The reason why is because you are willing to do the work and they not ready yet. So they feel like if they not doing it, you shouldn't do it. If they got trauma and they've been living with it and dealing with it, then you should. What makes you so special where you want to separate and do better for yourself? How dare you? So no, they're not going to help you. They're not going to hold your hand. Okay, they're not going to clap for you. And they're not going to be there when you need them the most. So that's why you have to believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself and believe that the healing that you are trying to obtain is yours, you ain't going to make it. You're not going to get it. And when you go back, things are going to be worse for you with them relationships than they were before you even decided to take this journey. Then you're going to have people pointing the finger. I told you she wasn't going to make it. Oh, I told you he wasn't going to make it. I told you they weren't going to never be nothing and do nothing, because that's what's in their mind. That's why you got to be strong in your mind and only value your opinion of yourself, because that's the only one that really matters at the end of the day. So, we're not here. It's hot out here too, y'all, but we're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. And I just want to get on here today and encourage somebody. If you're feeling low, if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling weak, you know, if you're feeling like you just may not make it because you don't have it in you. It's hard to do this thing with no motivation, right? It's hard. But you got to do it for yourself. And everything starts with your belief system and what those thoughts that you are letting run through your mind. If it's not a good thought about you, then you cannot let that that thought go unchecked. You got to check that negative thought and counteract it with a positive thought. Yeah, I can make it. I may not be able to run today, but I can walk, right? My feet might be hurting. I may not be able to walk, but I can crawl. I may not get very far today, but I can take a few steps and not stay where I'm at. And that's what you got to tell yourself on those days that you're feeling low. Because at the end of the day, everything is all about you. Your life is about you. You cannot live your life to please other people. Your healing journey is for you, because the pain that you suffered is inside of you. And if you want to feel better, once you do get the healing is not for other people. The healing is for you. So let them talk. Let them exclude you. Let them treat you a certain type of way. That's on them. You are not responsible for how other people feel and think about you. You are responsible for you. Your life is in your hands. God is not going to come from the sky and grab you by the hand and walk you through this thing. You got to get up and you got to take it by force. And you got to believe in you. Nobody else may not believe in you, but as long as you believe in yourself, you're going to make it. You're going to get to your destination. You're going to get past that lonely day, that low feeling and low emotions. They don't stay forever, because emotions are just like the waves of the water. They come and they go. So if you grab a hold to your belief system and you look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm going to do my best today, then guess what? Tomorrow it gets easier. The next time you're in a low state of mind or having a low emotional day, you're going to know that you are capable of pushing through to move forward and not stay still, stay stuck, or go back. So if anybody have not yet told you today how much they love you, let me be the first to tell you how much I love you. But most importantly, Jesus loves us so much more. Thank you so very much for listening to me today. Stay prayed up and have a blessed day.